Anybody that knows anything about me knows that I am a really big fan of the Suikoden series. I have a couple of videos over it. They're probably my best performing videos on this channel, to be honest. But I have a couple videos where I just, off the top of my head, rant for quite a while. Not really rant, I just more like rave for quite a while about the Suikoden series. In my heart, I always lament that the series just kind of had a abrupt and unceremonious end at Suikoden 5, which is actually a prequel to the first Suikoden, actually. You know, this Konami just didn't want anything to do with the series after 5. The fans of the series thought it was done for, like, especially given what happened at Konami broadly speaking. Their breakup with Hideo Kojima, their decision to focus on mobile games, and all the other weird things they do. I was talking with Lauren on the stream a while ago about all the other side stuff that Konami's into, like running gyms. They have investments in all sorts of things. They have investments in water plants and factories, and it's just weird. All of that stuff basically just kind of amounted to any fan of this series disregarding the entire notion that one day this series, you know, could come back. So imagine our surprise when a couple of weeks ago, news dropped seemingly out of nowhere that Suikoden 1 and 2 are getting remastered HD releases. So let's go over this article real quick. It's a good time to be a fan of old school JRPGs. And I have another article, I'll do that after this one, that talks about Square Enix drowning 2022 with new RPGs. This is the era of RPGs and fantasy in general. But with fan demand for a comeback, the publisher has finally delivered in the form of Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered, Gate Rune, and Dun and Unification Wars. Now, very cool that they put that in the title. It's a long title, it's a mouthful, but Suikoden 1 is based around in the lore of the game. Oh, Suki, jeez. Suikoden 1 is the Gate Rune Wars, and Suikoden 2 is the Dun and Unification Wars. Both of those, and I talk about this at length of that other video that I made sometime last year. But both of those are big historical events in the world of Suikoden. So I like that they're actually referencing the in-game lore. And they don't actually ever call it, I don't think either of those games. What are you doing? Why are you clawing my arm? Yeah, none either of those games actually reference Gate Rune War, Dun and Unification War, so, you know, I like that they put that in the title. Is there a trailer for the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster? Yes, the much requested remaster was announced with a shiny trailer during Tokyo Game Show. Check it out. Let's do that right now. I always love the theme for Suikoden 2. I love the theme for Suikoden, TOO2. It's the original. It's a remastered version of the original Suikoden 1 opening. This just makes me want to play the game. It's over there on my shelf. I've beaten it like a million times, but just this music makes me want to play it again. See the updated visuals in the background? What's up, nerd? Hey, Dina, how's it going? Did you start watching any of New Rockstars? You know what? I follow and sub to them. I watched a couple of videos. I think whenever they do a live stream, I've tuned in a couple of times. Kind of like it. It's not bad. I watched, and then of course the ever-famous Suikoden 2, regarded for many years as the best JRPG, certainly by me. I want to see what the war scenes look like. Like I like the updated art looks great. And the translations are actually going to be done really well this time. Suikoden 2 is kind of infamous for a really weird localization job. See, now this just makes me want to play Suikoden 2. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have a shirt that has that flag on it, and I have no idea where it is. I need to find that shirt. All right, there's the trailer. What platforms are the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters coming to? Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, a Dun Unification Gate Rune War and Dun Unification Wars will be coming to PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam, so everything. It'll be available everywhere. It does seem strange that the remaster will not be coming to current gen consoles. I guess that's true, but I mean, you know, who has a PS5? What has been updated in the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remasters? The remasters will stick to the pixel art of the original release, but it will all be made to look clear and clean for modern audiences. Here are the changes Konami highlighted on the Steam page for Suikoden 1 and 2 HD. Oh, you don't have to put the full title. It's a mouthful. It's a mouthful. All background illustrations have been upgraded to HD. Updated effects breathe new life into pixel animation. New environment, sounds, effects to immerse yourself in the fantasy world. Battle SFX now is HD. Newly added autosave. Oh, that's kind of neat. Battle fast forward and conversation log. That's very cool. That's something that a lot of those JRPGs have long missed. I've always hated like saving a game and quitting, and then not being able to get back to it until way later, and then just not remembering where I left off. And JRPGs don't have quest logs like Western RPGs do. Or at least they didn't back then. I guess maybe they do now. The fast forward feature will be one of the most welcome features in the HD remaster. Older JRPGs often suffer for slower pace, as well as the need to grind to level up. The 3x speed feature in Square Enix's Final Fantasy Remaster is one of the best improvements they have. Agreed, full agree. Who are the original developers behind Suikoden? Now, this is the interesting part because, like I said, the original creator of Suikoden is working on Eiyuden Chronicles, but they did get some of the original. They got like the original character artist and designer to do updated artwork for this, so that was cool. They were able to get them back. The Suikoden franchise was created at Konami by Yoshitaka Murayama in 1995 as a series. It is defined by its political intrigue plots, six-party combat, and the ability to recruit over 108 specifically, unique characters in each game. Suikoden 1 received much critical praise, which its sequel only surpassed. The most recent mainline Suikoden title, Suikoden 5, was released in 2006 for the PlayStation 2. However, the series creator, Murayama, departed Konami in 2003 before the release of Suikoden 3. In 2020, Murayama and other veteran developers from the franchise started a Kickstarter for a project called Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. It would be a spiritual successor to Suikoden. The Kickstarter campaign was fully funded in 3 hours. Former Konami creator's kickstarting spiritual successor has worked out before. Just look at Castlevania developer Koji Igarashi's Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night. I've always meant to play Bloodstain. I never got around to it. I should check that out. Maybe that's something. Is that on Steam? All right, I guess that's all they had over this one. I'm amped for it. I think it looks great. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you just saw, hit the like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you did both. They would be very good for the channel and help me build the community here. If you have any kind of comments or opinions or anything like that, by all means drop them in the comment section below. I like engaging with y'all, want to do more of that, so thank you again and see you next time.